It is official. These two happy nuggets are parents to a healthy, bouncing baby girl. But there may still be some questions about what happens next. Like, can Nat carry this tiny human properly? Can Max hold her tears and not cry whenever she sees the baby? Someone's really emotional. And can baby Skylar carry on with her amateur parents? All good questions. These are our 48-hour transition to parenthood after Skylar was born. Hey guys! It is currently January 4th, 2023 around 2 o'clock.
And she's finally here.
Our little munchkin has decided to join us way ahead of her due date.
4 days early. So crazy how it happened. It went so fast.
I know, like we've been here in the hospital for about half a day now, and this is the only time that we got settled and then decided to actually film after all the procedures and stuff.
And after eating 2 meals already. Breakfast and lunch. So, how did it all happen?
It was so fast.
I know. It's crazy because yesterday I was just doing laundry, folding the baby clothes. I don't feel any contractions or anything. And then around 2 a.m. I felt this really painful, like a menstrual cramp.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sleep and I woke up Nat.
Yeah, and I think that we kind of knew during that time that it was gonna happen. That was the time.
Yeah. But we still waited. We just tried to time it out. So the contractions were still like 10 minutes apart, 7 minutes apart. So we went to the hospital around 4:30 a.m. and they told me that I'm already 9 centimeters dilated. Which is so crazy because 10 centimeters is the mark that the baby's coming out already.
Yeah, the full dilation. It actually is one of those rare cases because it only took Max 4.5 hours from where the contraction starts until the baby coming out.
I know.
Which is very unusual according to all of the nurses and all the information that we've been getting.
All of the midwives and nurses were all surprised. They were like, "Oh, we normally have 6 hours
That's
in this
that's the
hospital."
shortest. That's the shortest, but you might be setting the new record.
Oh my gosh.
First-time parents for their first baby, they're saying that labor actually lasts up to 24 hours maximum.
So I didn't have any medication, no epidural or whatsoever. Everything just came out naturally.
Which is really good. I'm really proud of you.
Yes, I still can't believe it. My stomach is flat. Well, sorta.
And then 4.5 hours later, this little munchkin decided to join us. Oh, she's about to cry. So I think we're okay now to start calling her by her name, Skylar, as you guys may already have known. And we actually wanted to show you guys what a birthing suite here in BC Women's Hospital here in Vancouver looks like. If you guys have seen us buying decorations, we're planning to like decorate the place. Maybe we'll still do that, but we didn't really have the time to do that beforehand because there were really no time to do it. Max enjoying the comfy bed, and this little bassinet right here where Skylar is actually movable, so we can just place her on both sides. And then that's going to be my bunk for tonight.
Daddy's bed.
And I think it's kind of cool that they have like a small area where they check up all of the vital signs of the baby. It's also a heater because she was feeling a little cold earlier. You didn't really use the full suite.
Yeah, the other amenities that they have.
Because over there's actually a bathtub and a shower to help you with labor. But since this girl didn't really have a lot of labor,
Nope. She just wanna come out.
yeah, let's just say that's a good problem to have.
Yes. So far, Skylar has been a really good baby. She doesn't cry at all and she just sleep a lot.
Skylar, so what do you think? Should we spice up this room a little bit? Ah, okay, I'm gonna consider that as a yes. So Skylar, with a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think that did for that decoration?
I think Skylar has a high standards for decorations. Now, as you may have noticed, Skylar spent her first hours in this world mostly asleep. And that's because newborn babies use up a lot of energy during birth. She only woke up whenever there were tests performed, which we're happy to say she passed with flying colors, even if she doesn't look so happy when taking them.
Since Max lost a lot of blood during the delivery, we had to stay in the hospital for a couple of nights. And that also served as our training period on what was to come ahead. At the moment Skylar was born, we were already responsible for attending to her needs. It's like getting employed by a new mini boss, but you get paid with dirty diapers, happiness, instead of money.
She stayed in the birthing suite the whole time, and by the instructions from the nurses, we had to make sure that we feed her every 2 to 3 hours round the clock. How's your first night?
What night? I haven't slept yet. So this is life now.
Still awake at 2:30 a.m. Explain yourself. What happened to Skylar?
She's in another dimension now. This is the first time, we had to, because her weight is going down by 10%, more than 10%. They advise us to use some formula to top it with the breast milk. So, see, this baby is purely milk drunk right now.
Feeding is only portion of the work, as you also need to figure out how to work this tiny human being. Daddy, so
There you
put the tag inside. Perfect.
can scratch your face now.
Hey, good job.
She's trying to eat it.
So we learned how to change her diapers, comfort her with a swaddle, and make sure she gets burped every after feeding. What are we doing?
Good enough? Good enough?
The milk drunk baby are doing.
Arvin, you wanna hold it? Hold it. Hold her. And honestly, no matter how many YouTube videos or preparations we've done beforehand, doing all these still feels different, and we still found ourselves scared. But as soon as we saw those quick little smiles and reactions from baby Skylar, we got a little reassurance that hey, maybe we're doing something correctly.
Waiting for the sun to rise, rainy days and careless nights. Say you will, don't say goodbye, say it's alright.
Hey guys! So after staying for 2 nights here at the hospital, we are finally ready to get home.
We're going home with the baby.
So over the last few days, we've just been living here in our suite, and we filmed a little bit of the experience but not the entirety of it, because we felt like we needed to pay more attention on figuring out and discovering this new phase in our lives, being parents of a newborn baby.
It's still a surreal feeling that we are bringing home this little bundle of joy with us home today.
Hello, Skylar. Are you ready to come home?
So the first 48 hours with a newborn is a life-changing experience with some good parts and very challenging parts as well. As we've mentioned before, we're up to this challenge in our new chapter of our life, and we can't wait to bring home our little Timbit with us.
Right now, she's just a little milk drunk, but I think she's happy too.
Super happy and excited. So we are also bringing this home so we can decorate Skylar's room. And
Which is technically also our room.
yeah, we're just going to give her a little corner in our room. So we are just figuring out this car seat for Skylar. And yeah, it's very hard.
This might be a little too tight. I feel like it's too tight. heading home.
Are you ready?
Are you ready, Sky?
She looks ready. Going home with Skylar today.
Someone's really emotional.
Why am I crying? We're going home with Skylar today. So this is officially Skylar's first car ride. And let's see if she likes it. Hi Skylar! How's your first car ride? Do you like it?
Now that I'm driving with a baby, I'm starting to see all of the potholes here in Vancouver. Vancouver doesn't have the smoothest roads.
Skylar, how do you rate Daddy's driving? Is it good?
You have water, granola bars. That we were 5-star would be appropriate.